Hi everyone, it's time for night night from the kiddos. We're gonna start here with Nikki. Hi Nikki, how you doing, baby? He's lost his roommate Newton. Newton's decided he's gonna room somewhere else. And here we got Squirt. Hi Squirty. Oh, good stretch. So, actually, I just want to just kind of give some information out there. Somebody's kind of saying some stuff about us that's not true. First of all, we are actually regulated under the Department of Agriculture. So they're the ones that decide what's allowed, what's not allowed. People who are concerned about the food, well, first of all, the litter room where we're in now is the furthest point away from the front of the cafe as possible. Unless we go outside, there's no point in getting, we can't get further than this. It is enclosed, and we do have a cat door for the cats to get in and out of, and we do have a tunnel here for them to get from the one room into this room. We do clean the litter boxes multiple times a day. It's, you know, every time somebody comes back here, the litter boxes get looked over and cleaned. Hi, baby. What you doing in there? Hi. Now, I will say, are we one of the prettiest cat cafes? Heck no, we're not. We acknowledge that. You know, during build out, some of our money, if people who's ever done a build out before, you know, whatever you think your cost is going to be, triple it. And then hope that you have that money. Hi, Bongo. He's so pretty. He's so handsome. And here's lovely Lana. Night night, Lana. And Priya. Night night, Priya. You beautiful girl. So a lot of the stuff that we wanted to do, we just didn't have the money for. And we're trying to spruce up the place. But you know, that does take money. Hi, baby alien. This is Princess Gate. So, regarding our floors. So this is the flooring that we put down. Hi, Princess. Or hi, Squirt. Oh, and this is a new guy. You guys get to see him. This is Aspen. And he's only in here because he just got here and he's coming out tomorrow. But he is so friendly. He likes to talk to you. He likes to cuddle. He likes to be carried around on his belly. He likes to eat. He's like the whole package. We love him already. He came from a hoarding situation, and he's just lovely. Yes, you are lovely. You'll come out tomorrow. So this room is actually the best room to show you. So this floor here is the original flooring that was here. And this is the flooring we put down. And this is the beautiful Lola. Hi, Lola. And here's the beautiful Tween. Hi, Tween. And the thing is when you have over 1,000 cats coming through, they pee. And so some of our flooring got peed on. So we couldn't get it clean well enough. So we pulled up that flooring. And one of our hopes is to get new flooring down. We actually want to pull up all this flooring and put down epoxy. Well, hello, gorgeous. Here's Trouble. Hi, Trouble. She's becoming so sweet. This place gets cleaned every single day. It gets swept, mopped, vacuumed, wiped down. I mean, you can see the vacuum marks. See? Gets wiped down, cleaned, sniff tested. If anything is peed or pooped on, it gets removed, and it either gets cleaned or it gets thrown out. So none of the food here is prepared in the cat lounge. Hi, Shimmer and Katie. So here's Shimmer, and here's Katie. Night night, Katie. And as you can tell, there is a door that does separate the front from the back. See? And we do have a no cat crossing the door policy. Okay, so cats do not go in there and make food or drinks, because that would just be unsanitary. So there's Brooklyn getting love. He's so cute. And Double Stuff here is in timeout because Double Stuff had he was being naughty. I know. He's like, I'm innocent. I was framed. I wasn't there, buddy. I have to go by witness accounts. So he's just in there right now because he was being naughty. It happens. I mean, you don't like everybody you're stuck with. Neither does he. Hi, Brooklyn. Night night. So Anyway, yeah, this part of the original flooring, do I like it? No. Do I think it's ugly? Yes. But you know what? It's what we got. And we keep this place very clean, and we provide for the cats what we can. Yes, we do need to paint the walls again. There's so much we didn't know when we opened, because opening Cat Cafe is a little different than opening other places. And there was a lot we did not know. We know now. Also, our air conditioning units. Here you go. We have 3 working units right now. We do have a 4th unit that we're not using. 2 of the units are in the cat lounge. The 3rd unit is out front. So the air conditioning units for out front, where the food and drink are, versus where the cat lounge is, we have totally separate units for those. So those aren't even getting mixed. Now, it's your choice if you want to bring your food and drink back here and eat and drink with the cats. We wipe down the tables all the time. We wash the dishes all the time. If you feel like that's not something you'd want to do, you don't feel it's sanitary or whatever, then feel free to eat out front, or not even buy the food. You go with whatever your comfort level is. I'll go with what my comfort level is. And if you think having cats with food is disgusting, then you're probably not a cat person. And that's okay. Not everybody is. But the majority of the people that come here are cat people. They enjoy being around cats. They enjoy the different personalities. They enjoy their fickleness. I enjoy that. I love the fact that they don't just say yes and do whatever I want them to. And yes, most of you know, we do have Cleo, who, she's a dog. And guess what? Cleo does not give me attitude. Cleo does what I tell her to do, which is nice. But I also love the fact, like my cat Choi Choi does what, she dictates the rules to me. I don't dictate them to her, and I love that. So you don't have to be a dog person, you don't have to be a cat person. You can be both, you can be neither. You don't have to be one or the other. If you don't like cats, that's fine. But you don't have to hate them either. Am I a dog person? No. I like my dog, Cleo, because she's a retired service dog. She's very well trained. And she doesn't shed, which is nice. But would I say I'm a dog person? No. But do I hate dogs? No. I like dogs. I just find I do better with cats. And that's just Cleo. But Cleo does better with she makes everything better. Look at that beautiful face. So, I just wanted to address those concerns. These remarks were made by somebody who had never been here, who goes by our videos. And so I just have to assume, yes, looking at this, is this the most beautiful cat cafe ever? No. Never claim it was. Do I wish we had the money to do the improvements on here that would be needed, that would make this place spectacular? Absolutely. Hopefully, if we get this 503 nonprofit status, we can get grants to spruce up the place and make it to what we want it to be by epoxying the floors or redoing the walls, getting new furniture, all that stuff. But the most important thing is not the way that it looks. The most important thing is the cats are safe, they're healthy, they're loved, they like the environment. You're coming here for the cats, not to look at the floor. Hopefully, if you come for the floor, I don't have anything for you, because I find that a little strange. But hey, everyone's got their own quirks. But hi, Priya. So anyway, I just wanted to address those. She might have had legitimate concerns, and that's fine. But to tell people to stay away because we don't meet the health and safety standards is ridiculous for somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about. We do meet the standards. Department of Agriculture makes sure we do. And plus, we show these videos too to show you. Yes, we do try and, hi baby. What is it, Squirt? We do keep the place clean. We do, There's going to be stuff around. You know why? Because cats like toys. Hey, Lolly. I'm glad to see you there. And sometimes cats have accidents, and we take care of those. And sometimes cats get food all over the place, kind of like people do. If you never had a toddler, but anyway, so that's all I wanted to say on that one. Many people don't realize we are under the Department of Agriculture, and their rules and regulations are different, but we do meet their standards and health and safety concerns. And the food is kept, there's a door that separates us from them, plus we do have a hallway that separates even further into the front area. No food or drinks are prepared back here, but you can eat and drink back here. That is your choice. Hey, baby. And is there going to be cat fur? Sure, because you know why? Cats shed. We do vacuum and wipe down and all the time, but you know what? I hate to break it to you. Cats shed. Dogs shed, except for my dog Cleo, because she's a poodle. Poodles rule. Anyway, why don't we go take one last look at Lolly here, because we're so proud of her coming as far as she's come. So, anyway, tomorrow's Saturday. We're open 12 to 7. Highly recommend reservations. We do keep some walk-in spots available, but they do fill up quickly. And if you want to make sure you're going to come in, especially if you have a larger party, if you have like 3 or more people, you definitely want to do the reservations online. Because we've had it where people come in and we're like, we're filled to capacity, we can't get you in for an hour. And they get mad at us. And, I don't know what to do. It says on our website, it says on the TV, on the front, everything, yes, recommend reservations strongly, especially on the weekends, holidays, or when students are out of school. So please make your reservations online. And remember, it's per person. So you have to choose your quantity first of how many people are coming, and then choose when you want to be here. It's a little weird. We know. We can't get it fixed. We've tried. So, other than that, I do appreciate all the people who do come here and support us and appreciate what we do. We're coming close to 1,000 adoptions. That's pretty amazing. She just so blinked at me, everybody. That's so awesome. I just, I got this text from somebody who's adopted 3 cats from us, saying that we changed their lives. And it made me cry. It was just so empowering. And that's what it is all about. That's what it comes to. It's not about, do our floors look nice? And trust me, if anyone's a critic of the way that things look, I'm the biggest critic. And we are working on it. We're doing what we can. But right now, our main purpose is making sure the cats are taken care of. And that people take home cats that they love. And hopefully we can help change lives. And so, I just want to say thank you to everybody. We really support the kind words, the generosity, and what you guys give us is beyond kindness, and we truly welcome all that. I don't know if she's going into a trance or what. It's kind of like real scary there. It means a lot. So, and we definitely appreciate Patience. Patience, you rock. Patience, you shouldn't have made that donation. Thank you, but you give us so much already that we'd be lost without you, Patience, for sure. And so we're going to go ahead and say night-night from our kiddos. Sorry this went on a different tangent than normal night-night. But I just felt I needed to do some clarification for people who just don't know. And the best thing to do is just to ask. Got nothing to hide. So from our kiddos to your kiddos, we hope you all have a good night.